Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out the Blackstar HT100 Mark II and we're going to be comparing it to Marshall Jvm 410 head. Let's go! Okay guys, so my name is Neil and today we're going to compare a couple of amps. Both amps have a lot more in common than you might think. The Blackstar HT100 Mark II over here has quite a lot of specs on it, and so does the Jvm 410 head. In fact, they're spec'd out big time. They're both British amplifiers. This one is assembled in the UK and the Blackstar over there is assembled in China. The Blackstar HT100 head has a clean channel, 2 overdrive channels, and each overdrive channel has 2 separate voices. It also has a built-in reverb and an emulated out where you can select between a 412 and a 112, and it's a brilliant emulated out. It really is a good emulated out. In fact, it's as good as any IR or IR loader that I've ever used. The Marshall Jvm 410 over here has 4 channels, which is where it gets its namesake from. Each channel has 3 separate modes on it, which you can select with these buttons here. It has 2 master volumes and 2 reverbs, and it kind of stores, and it's got like a memory inside, and you can store your settings, so when you flip between one channel and the other, it remembers what the settings were on the previous channel. Really, in my opinion, it's due an update now. Adding a noise gate and maybe a boost would bring it, and an emulated out obviously would bring it into the line with other amps in 2023. Either way, it's still an absolutely fantastic head even to this day. For this demo, I'm just going to jam along on some of the riffs that I use on the channel all the time. In today's demo, I'm going to be using 2 different guitars. I'm going to be using my Chapman ML2, which has a passive Alnico 5 pickup in it. It's an absolutely brilliant pickup in that guitar. It's a bit noisy because it's based on an old PAF pickup, but I absolutely love it. It's got a great tone, tons of mids, tons of snarl, tons of bite. And then I'm going to switch over to the Schecter Banshee GT6, which has active EMGs in it. It's an 81 that I will be using in this demo today. The reason I've decided to start using 2 different guitars in demos now is because there's a lot of active players out there that stick to active pickups, and there's a lot of players out there that stick to passive pickups, and I want to give you guys an idea of what both pickups sound like and basically try and please all of you guys. Personally, I don't care whether a pickup is active or whether it is passive. A good pickup is a good pickup in my opinion. So I'm going to be going straight into the front of these amps. It's just going to be a cable straight in, no boosts are used in this demo. Both amps do sound a bit better with a boost in my opinion, as most amps do for high gain. But I'm not going to use one in this demo. I'm just going to use the raw amp tones. I'm then going to be going from the head straight into my TwoNotes CaptorX behind me. The reason I'm using a TwoNotes CaptorX for the Blackstar and not the emulated out is to make sure that I'm using the same IR and the same rig, because the Jvm, as I've said, does not have an emulated output. Inside the TwoNotes CaptorX, the IR that I'm using is a Celestion Impulse Response. If you go down in the description below, you can download IRs from the Celestion website. All the gear today that I am using in this video, you can purchase at Anderton's. If you go down there in the description below, you will see an affiliate link for Anderton's. You go through that link, buy something, and it helps support the channel. Another piece of gear that is in the chain here before it hits the camera over there is a Zoom AMS44. This is a small little interface. It's about this size. It's a great piece of kit and it's going straight into my iPhone there, so there's nothing complicated about this rig. I like to keep things simple here for you guys and also for myself so I can do quick videos on the fly. Please do not leave this video without subscribing, and also do not forget to let me know which one you prefer, which one you think sounds the best. Also, let me know which guitar you think sounds the best. I really like to talk to you guys, and it's my favorite thing about the whole channel. It's the favorite thing I do, is communicating with you guys and getting to know you and getting to know what products and what type of products that you actually like. And because I talk to you guys so much, I've got to the situation now where brands are actually starting to listen to me, brands that I work with, when I give them feedback on products. And it's not just my feedback, it's also the feedback of you guys. So without further ado, let's get on with it. Let's check out these 2 awesome amplifiers.